Boys, UFC Vegas 99, Michel Pereira versus Anthony Hernandez just finished up. I'm not gonna lie, it was a lackluster card. I had way more expectations going into this card. It was okay, it was good, it wasn't anything groundbreaking, but regardless, as you can see on screen, we have every single winner and a few losers. We also got those prelims, but right now we're focused on that main card. We're going to do some rare matchmaking, match up every single one of these winners and losers to their next opponent. And yeah, if you guys are new and you guys like matchmaking videos, help your boy out get to 1,000 subscribers, because I literally do matchmaking videos for every single card, not just pay-per-views, not just for hyped up cards, every single UFC card. With that being said, Anthony Hernandez having that dog in him, showing a lot of heart in this fight, coming back from that early first round body shot, coming back and just manhandling, just honestly stunning Michel Pereira. It was a dominant win for Anthony Hernandez, and I'm not gonna lie, I predicted Pereira to win by kind of like a body shot TKO type of win. That shit almost happened, but for some reason Michel Pereira decided to have negative fight IQ, and once he had him hurt to the body, just not go to it again. Regardless, amazing win for Anthony Hernandez. Hernandez said he wanted a title shot. I don't think he's quite there yet. Even though, yes, he's on a really good win streak right now, he's not ready for the title shot. I say he's one fight away from a #1 contender fight. And right now, I think we should match him up with Roman Dolidze. We give him Roman Dolidze. If he beats Roman Dolidze, we give him a #1 contender fight. Maybe someone like a Maivov, a Brohalio type of matchup. But right now, I think this would be a really, really fun matchup. And to be honest, win or lose, whoever won this match, I was going to give to Roman Dolidze. Roman Dolidze doesn't really deserve anyone higher than him in the rankings. Coming off a win over Kevin Holland, not even ranked in this division, I'm giving Anthony Hernandez Roman Dolidze next. I think that'd be a really fun match. Again, a fight you could probably do as a headlining fight for one of these non-pay-per-view Apex cards. Let's go down to the loser. Michel Pereira, again, showed negative fight IQ. I don't understand why he decided to, he hurt Anthony Hernandez badly to the body, but instead of, following up, yes, he did a few follow-up shots there, but where was the kick? Where was that teep kick to the stomach? Where was that for the rest of the fight? Again, negative fight IQ sometimes, these guys. With that being said, I'm not ready to completely kick Michel Pereira out of the rankings and give him an unranked guy. He was on a good win streak, a good finish streak. We give him one more test. If he can't get past the test, we give him an unranked fighter. I think one more test, Jack Hermansson. If he can pass the Jack Hermansson test, it's all looking good. We can match him up accordingly up the rankings, in the rankings. But if he loses that fight, we're giving this boy an unranked fighter. But yeah, what else is there to say about this main event? Other than, Anthony Hernandez looked really good and Michel Pereira just dog shit, to be honest. Gassed out like crazy. I'm surprised this boy made it to the I think it was a 5th round. I'm surprised he made it all 5 rounds. Got finished at the very end. Nasty elbow. Split that boy open. Let's go into this co-main event. Rob Font got it done over Kyler Phillips. And Rob Font, what the fuck do we do with Rob Font? He's almost like a gatekeeper in this division. I'm not going to lie. This had some pretty terrible fight IQ as well in this fight, but who cares? Rob Font got it done. I thought Rob Font was going to lose this fight. I thought Rob Font wasn't going to be in the rankings much longer. He got it done. Keeps getting a win over these up-and-coming contenders. I looked through the rankings. The only logical guy is Mario Bautista. I think this would be a fun matchup for Rob Font to potentially win over Mario Bautista, because Rob Font did look pretty good out there against Kyler Phillips. But at the end of the day, fuck Mario Bautista. All my homies hate Bautista. Let's move down. Kyler Phillips got it done. We're giving this boy one more chance to stay in the rankings, and then he's going to get kicked out. Montel Jackson. We're going to see if Montel Jackson's takedown defense and just ground game is on par, or is Kyler Phillips' chin on par with Montel Jackson's power? Because to be honest, I could see Montel Jackson sleeping this guy. Regardless, I think this would be a really fun matchup. This could be like a main event of a prelim pay-per-view card. I could see that happening, but this fight probably happens sometime early next year. Talking about a fight to happen this time next year, though, Charles Johnson got it done. It's time we give this boy a top 15 fighter. I look at the rankings, everyone's either booked up or it doesn't make sense to match him up with Charles Johnson. I say either December pay-per-view or last card of the year, Charles Johnson versus number 10th ranked Tim Elliott. It's time to get Charles Johnson into the rankings. He wants to fight one more time this year, making it, I think that's 5 times this year. Crazy amount of activity. And yeah, he looks really good in this fight, you know, dropping his opponent, which it's crazy because I swear Charles Johnson didn't have like power to drop any of his guys, but came out here flatline Joshua Van, now dropping the other guy. I don't understand where this power is coming from, but it's about time we give this guy a top 15 ranked guy. Unfortunately, it's going to be a top 10 guy, so it is what it is. I wouldn't be mad matching him up with anyone else in the top 15, but I think Tim Elliott would be a really fun matchup. Plus, if we want to get this fight done this year, Tim Elliott hasn't fought once this year. He should be ready to go, unless there's some sort of injury that I don't know about on the Tim Elliott side. But let's move down. Short notice replacement, Cameron Smotherman got it done. Short notice fight, and he beat someone decently high in the ranking, but not like super high, like mid-level in the rankings. That means, you know, we have to give him someone decently high up in the rankings. It's his debut, so unfortunately he's not going to get the bottom guys in this division. He's going to have to get someone a little bit higher. Let's match him up with someone who also, I believe, came into short notice. He has 1 win, maybe 2 in the UFC. He's also relatively new. Vince Morales. I believe this guy has 1 win in the UFC. And yeah, let's match these guys up next. Not really much to say about this one. Let's finish it off. Darren Elkins got it done. I literally predicted this shit to the T for this fight. Got it done over Daniel, retiring Pineda. Regardless, Darren Elkins on a decent, I think he's on a 2-fight win streak now, something like that. Regardless, I don't really want to see him versus, you know, some of the newer guys in this division. Let's give him someone a little bit higher in the rankings than Darren Elkins is currently. Also someone who's a little bit older, not looking the greatest. Alex Caceres. I think this would be a super fun matchup. And yeah, with that being said, let's speed run through these prelims. I know majority of you guys don't really care about these prelims, but speed run them anyways. Assu Almabayev got it done. It was a closer match than I thought, but still got it done. I think we give him a ranked opponent, someone a little bit higher in the rankings. Alex Perez, I think this would be a fun matchup. Let's keep moving down. Gene Matsumoto, still undefeated, got it done. Move him up the rankings. Ricky Turcos, a good test for Gene Matsumoto. And yeah, I think this would also be a pretty fun stylistic matchup, but we got 3 girl fights to go through. Joselyne Edwards versus Melissa Gatto. Make that one next. Who really cares at the end of the day? And then Elise Reed. Let's match her up with Victoria Dudakova. Then the last women fight on this card, Melissa Martinez got it done. Let's match her up with Talita Alencar. And yeah, that's all the women's fight. We got this one. I need a rant for this fight because I said in my prediction video, either Austen Lane is getting slept, which I hope is going to happen, or I'm going to jinx the shit out of this, and we're going to see a really boring lay and pray type of fight from Austen Lane against Robelas Despaigne. That's what happened. At this point, cut Robelas Despaigne. I hate the fact that he had so much success leading into the past few fights and everyone was hyping this boy out, even though this boy is straight garbage. I hate we hyped him up so much. Cut his ass. You know, he had one huge weakness in his previous fight. You know, if I'm Robelas Despaigne, that's the only thing I'm trying to correct. I'm trying to work on my cardio. I'm trying to work up on my get-ups. That's the only thing I'm doing. It looks like that boy did jack shit about that. He didn't care. That's the worst part of his game. At the end of the day, cut Robelas Despaigne. Fuck Robelas Despaigne. Austen Lane got it done. I think we do a fight where if this guy loses to Austen Lane, we also cut him. Kaiho Machado. This guy's on like a 2-fight losing streak. If he loses to Austen Lane, cut his ass. And yeah, I was supposed to say this in like the beginning of the video. I was supposed to have a whole thing, but shout out to the boy Ngannou, man. They legit need to make a whole ass movie about Ngannou because that boy's story is insane. So shout out Ngannou. Absolutely murked that boy, even though there was like 1, 2, maybe 3 just blatant full shots to the back of the head. Praying that dude's all right. He's not fucked up for life because the back of the headshots are extremely dangerous, but Ngannou got it done. Feels good for him. But at the end of the day, after that, you know, the person who lost the most, it's not the guy who got knocked the fuck out in extreme CTE. It's PFL, because what the fuck do you do with Ngannou now. Like, I don't know. I think the PFL just lost so much having Ngannou win that. PFL's fucked. But with that being said, like I said in the beginning, if you guys like these rare matchmakings, subscribe to those post notifications turned on and quickly look at this shit because 99% of you guys watch this shit for free. All I ask is help your boy out get to 1,000 subscribers. And you made it to the end of the video, so you might as well. And yeah, next week, UFC 308. I'm going to try to have my prediction video probably out. I don't think I'll have it out by Sunday, so look out for Monday. Then I got some bangers lined up for you guys for the rest of the week. And yeah, also be on the lookout for the rare locks of UFC 308. If you guys have any rare locks that you think is going to happen at UFC 308, let me know in the comments below. With all that being said, guys, there's really not that much else left to say except for I will see you guys in my next video.